What's up, y'all? It's Teddy Red in the building. I'm back with another video. Remember, if you like my vibe, like, share, and subscribe. You already know the vibes. Today, I'm going to be doing a video, and it's going to be things that took me 30 years to learn in 10 minutes. Might be a little bit more than 10 minutes, but these are some things that I learned. I'm 32, but in 30 years is what I learned, man. I ain't even going to cap with you. The first one that I learned was the world doesn't owe you nothing. The world don't owe you nothing, baby. It doesn't owe you nothing. It don't. And it took me a long time to realize that people don't owe me nothing. I owe myself. People don't owe me nothing, but I owe myself everything. So yeah, that's the first one. You see me looking down, I got my notes. You feel me? I had to write them down because it was a lot, you know. The next one is, once you grown, you can't blame your parents for how you turned out. This is your world. You have the power to change it and become anything you set your mind to. It's your, when you get grown, it's your problem now to fix. Even though you may not have grown up in the best environment, we all have struggles. We all have things that we go through. We all have trauma, some sort of trauma. Even if you grew up in a good home, everybody got that. But it's your responsibility to fix that. Because ain't nobody else going to heal you. You have to heal you. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody else go to a therapist. You have to sit down and get the necessary help to change those things about you. The next one is trust people to be human and flawed. Don't trust people. Don't trust people as much as you trust yourself. Trust people to be human and flawed. Trust everybody to be human and flawed. That's exactly how God designed them to be. Human and flawed. Meaning that anybody can betray you. Anybody can turn on you. Anybody can bamboozle you. Anybody can lie to you. It's human. You feel what I'm saying? So as much as you want to get mad, it is what it is. That's one thing it took me 30 years to realize, is that not everybody is going to comprehend what you comprehend. Not everybody is going to love like you love. Not everybody is going to be human like you, or have compassion, empathy. Not everybody cares about those things. Not everybody grew up in a sense where they had love. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't believe in swindling somebody. That's how they grew up. They grew up in an environment that was toxic and full of drama, and they love it. So that just trust people to be human. That's what I always do. I trust people as far as I can throw them, which ain't that far. And that's for anybody. You know what I'm saying? I trust myself, so I go with my intuition every time. If my intuition and God tell me something, go with it. Another one I would say, trust your intuition. Yeah, that leads into the next one. Trust your intuition over anybody. That gut feeling you get, 9 times out of 10, when you get that gut feeling, 9 times out of 10, it's always right. Okay? Never go against you. Don't ever let somebody swindle you out of going against you. Don't let the enemy swindle you into going against you. This is something I learned too. You have people that want you to go against you, so you busy fighting a spiritual war with yourself. And it you know, and if you forget all about them, but that's what I'm. Trust your intuition on everything, everybody, every person, place, or thing. If it's telling you something wrong, something wrong. God gave us that animalistic instinct for a reason. And it's an animal instinct. You get what I'm saying? The next one that I learned was there is such thing as a high vibrational person and a low vibrational person. And depending on which one you are, that's what you attract. And I didn't know at a point in my life that I was low vibrational until bad shit just kept happening to me. And that was when I realized that I was in an energy of anxiety. I was always anxious. So I would think of the worst shit ever, and the worst shit was happening. Meaning that's low vibrational. Because high vibing people don't consider the negative until the negative is actually there. Which is how you're supposed to think. When we cross that bridge when we get to it. The bridge ain't here yet. So what is we worried about the bridge for? You get what I'm saying? And when it get here, we'll worry about it and God will have us find a way to deal with it. But yeah, that's that. The next one is put yourself first. Took me till I was 29 to really learn that one because I was such a people pleaser. I felt like I was codependent. I had codependency issues, and I felt like I had to please everybody and be a doormat. Until I woke up and realized that I was worth way more than a doormat. So I began to put myself first. And baby, I would never go back. And I would advise you in everything that you do, put yourself first. Consider you first. Am I okay with this? Does it discomfort me? Do I want to do that? Because if I really don't want to do that, I don't want to. Nah. No. The next one is pour into your own cup first and let it overflow. Love yourself. Baby, love yourself. Because what's inside flows out on the outside. Love yourself. Love yourself. And take yourself out on dates. Treasure yourself. Love yourself. And demand that other people love you just the way that you, and especially if it's a partner, friendship, whatever. Demand that love in return, because you got to treat me a certain type of way. Especially if you're in a relationship. I love me. This is what I do for me. So you're not finna talk to me like that. I don't talk to me like that. I don't let nobody talk to me like that. So who are you? Oh, you can't say happy birthday? Damn, you can't buy a gift, but I could buy you one. You ain't willing to go 50-50, half, nothing? Okay, well, you know what? You want to be the one that's taken. Okay, well, goodbye. You have a nice day. Put yourself first. The next one is set healthy boundaries. This one took a long time to learn. Set healthy boundaries. Boundaries are for you and not the other person. Set boundaries and limitations on what you will do for a person based off how they are. Like based off what they're. So say you have your mom, right? You love her. You know she's toxic. And you know that, okay, you got to drop the kids off or whatever the case may be, or whatever your relationship is, and you see on the holidays. She's real toxic. A boundary would be limiting how much time you interact with her. Limiting how many times she comes to your house. Limiting how like when she can call you. Like limiting the contact. You get what I'm saying? Limiting, just putting boundaries around yourself, your home, whatever. I use this example all the time. We have security on our house, security on our car, But we don't have security on us. Like, we don't have security besides a gun. I'm talking about, like, just emotional well-being. Our mind. You need to have boundaries up on your mind of what you will allow and what you won't allow. And that's boundaries. The next one is build your emotional IQ. Read a book on it. Read a book about emotions, understanding emotions. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. It helps you process emotions better if you understand what you're feeling. Let's see. The next one is life isn't personal. It's a business transaction. Life is not personal. Life happens to all of us. You're not alone. It may seem like you're alone. I said, but I can guarantee you it's 100 other motherfuckers in your position. 100 other motherfuckers going through the same thing that you're going through. So you're not alone. Life is not personal. It doesn't pick a person and say, okay, well, you're such a shitty person. This is only going to happen to you. No, it happens to hundreds and thousands of people every day, baby. You just one of the many. And that helps you in the long run because it doesn't isolate you. So you're not like, why me? You know, you're like, okay, you can now find a support system, a support group for whatever you're going through. That's healthy to know that you're not alone. In any situation that you're going through, you're not alone. There's people out there going through the same thing you're going through. Worse. The next one, the second to last one would be stop disrespect at the beginning. Don't let nobody disrespect you twice. I don't, because it's just going to continue. That person, if they disrespected you the first time, guaranteed they're going to keep disrespecting you, and the disrespect is going to get a whole lot worse. Okay? That's that one. And my last one is we manifest the lives we have, and the only way to change it is to change the way we think and move in the world. Our mind controls everything. We manifest. We are the manifestors. We are the controllers of this realm, this world, our world. It's pick your own journey. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But them is my the things that took me 30 years to learn in a little bit over 10 minutes. But these were a lot. I had so many that it kind of rolled over. It was so many things I learned by the time I was 29. It was so many things. Like, it was just so many things about people. Just a lot. But this is hope. I hope this helps somebody. And Teddy read out.